Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 3:50 p.m. on August 27, 2025 in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 23 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I travel for 5.2 kilometers, starting at Robson Square, then stroll east on Robson's, to north on Seymour, east on West Georgia, north on Beatty, ride the Expo Line SkyTrain in from Stadium Chinatown Station, ending my trek at Commercial Broadway Station. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at JForestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe.
I was like, oh,
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just strolling along House Street here in the downtown. And we'll turn here. And this is the intersection of Howe and Robson Street. And we'll cross the street in just a minute. Let's cross. And we're now on Robson Street. Robson Street's one of our more densely populated with businesses street, or a larger retail street here in the downtown core. A lot of different shops and stores along here, as well as restaurants. So very popular place to come and get food. We happen to be in the neighborhood. We're gonna cross the Granville Street. We got a scramble crossing, so we can cross anywhere right now. And scramble crossing. Diagonal, horizontal. Don't think we can go vertically up and down. But hey, who knows? Maybe you can. I can't. Not yet. Let's keep walking here on Robson Street. It's like Five Guys is very busy today. This is a big crowd out here. Well, good to see Five Guys making some money. That'll go back into the local economy. So cannot complain. And we're over here now at the intersection of Seymour and Robson Street. Usually doesn't take that long for the light to change on over here. So probably about 45 seconds or so. And then we're back on our go. So almost go time. There we go. Over here you got the Chaos Waffle Bar right on over here. Next to Rosie and Jabba Dog, Viet South, Falafel King, and 911 Pizza. All amazing spots to grab food. And we just passed the tractor on over here. Good spot as well. And then they got a nice little ramen restaurant up here too. So all of these restaurants are amazing. Just checked out Chaos Waffles on a Munchie Monday 2 weeks ago. You can get your fill there. Oh my goodness gracious, you can definitely get your fill there. Let's head up Richards now. This is Richard Street. It's a little bit of a quieter street here in the area, often having a lot of residential on it. Right now we're walking past one of the few businesses on here, CIBC Bank. There's a few more as you go along, mainly underneath the businesses here, or mainly underneath the hotels and the apartment buildings and the condominiums that are over here. And this is mainly condominiums. So people own the unit as a member of the building, and they pay fees on top of that to maintain different services in the building. So for example, if they got a pool or a workout room, they'll pay part of the fees that they pay goes towards the pool or the workout room, all that type of stuff. And that's kind of the trade-off. You're not necessarily paying to repair a roof or anything like that, but you're still paying fees to maintain the upkeep of the building. So. Yeah, here we are. Across the street here. This is the intersection of Richards and West Georgia. It's Frost Richards. Got the Deloitte building over here. It's kind of fun to look at. Check it out. And this is West Georgia Street. Here's the Deloitte building right here. Series of cubes. It's a fun design. That's something that I really enjoy about Vancouver, is you do get a lot of that interesting architecture on over here. The developers didn't just plan on putting up a building fast. They also oftentimes thought about how they can make it aesthetically pleasing or fun to look at. There's another excellent example right on over here. This is our downtown library right on over here. Built like a coliseum. So amazing, so amazing. Oh, I think we can cross. I think we can cross. Over there is our state-sponsored CBC public broadcaster. And that's for the whole country. That's the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. You got that. They got that gray structure also behind the glass structure here. You can see all the different satellites on there. And we're just waiting across the street on over here at Hamilton in West Georgia. And again, this is the intersection of Hamilton and West Georgia. Across the street. Looks like this is where they're going to put up a giant screen today and have a movie on over here. That's pretty cool. This is a giant movie set. So they're going to have or a giant movie screen. They bring around to other different parts of Vancouver and Metro Vancouver. So that different parts and different communities can get together and watch a movie. Thursdays is for the downtown core. I guess if they're having that there, then is there nothing happening on over at the North Vancouver Plaza? Or are they going to do both? Which would be even cooler. We'll wait right here. This is the intersection of Cambie Street in West Georgia. Looks like we can cross. So over here we're walking past the location for the new building for the Vancouver Art Gallery. The plans have been put on pause for a little bit as they rethink their build. They weren't happy with the build that they had previously approved. So now it's a big old hole in the ground and nothing's really happening. But I'm sure they'll get their plans sorted out and whatever they need resolved, and then they'll come out with better plans, or they'll come out with new plans. These things do happen, especially when you're building like a big public infrastructure, like a gallery, or energy center, conservation area, all those different types of things. They take time, and they don't always run with the first design that they're given. Sometimes they do, but not always. Sometimes they'll get all the plans ready and they'll be all excited and they'll get started like they did on over here, and then they'll find something that's just not working out for them and they're like, I think we need to change that. Hey, it's just part of the growth of the city. So, the world is not perfect, oh my gosh. It's all part of life here in the big city. Are you gonna go?
He's like, where are you going? He's like, we're struggling to find a spot.
It's like you gotta tease him. We're walking past our military armory on over here by St. Julian Square. So you got the tanks out front. Ram Mark II. And then Sherman tank on over here. We'll wait here for the light and then we'll cross. We're now at Beatty Street and Dunsmuir. So you get a lot of Vancouver Community College students getting off. They'll get off over at Stadium Chinatown Station. We're going to head on over there in a minute. And then they just walk up the street here on Dunsmuir. And their college is like literally another block up the street at Hamilton and Dunsmuir. So you can see it get busy, especially during classes. And there's some classes in the summertime, but like classes in the fall, in the winter, you see the traffic even more visibly. It's it's interesting because you'll see a lot of classes moving together too. So the parade of students. So this is Beatty right here, but we're going to turn on over here. And this is a Stadium Chinatown Station right here. And we'll get our card. And we'll enter. Welcome to Stadium Chinatown Station. This is one of our SkyTrains here in the city. Here in the neighborhood. We're in the neighborhood right now. The neighborhood. Looks like there's a train in. Let's get our Translink hustle on. Looks like we made it. And here we go. Boulevard down there. And now we're running along Quebec Street. Into Main Street Science World. So we've just come into Main Street Science World Station. Again, over by Main Street and Science World here at Terminal Ave. And here we go.
The next station is Commercial Broadway. Doors will open on the left. Please stand clear of the doors. Change here for the Millennium Line. Exit here for the 99B line.
And here we are, pulling into Commercial Broadway station. Welcome to Commercial Broadway Station. This is one of the big stations here in Vancouver's East End. It's where you have one of the transfers over to the Millennium Line. We'll head on over to the Millennium Line right now. We're gonna transfer and catch the train over to Vancouver or VCC Clark Station. Vancouver Community College and Clark Street Station. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along. We're now going to wait for the Millennium Line to show up. Looks like it's going to be another 2 minutes. So thanks for coming along as we went from Robson Square and came on over all the way to Commercial Broadway Station. Hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye. Now when is that train coming? Oh, another minute, 30 seconds.